Welcome back to another 5-minute GLP-1 update. My name is Shayna if you're new here, and I'm on a journey to lose 70 pounds using a GLP-1 medication. I just finished up my week 15 on Mounjaro, which is a Tirzepatide. If you'd like to hear how I did during my week 15, stick around because I'm going to try to be done in 5 minutes. All right, so we're going to jump right into symptoms. Nothing. Okay, symptoms done. So challenges that I had this week. What challenges did I have? My biggest challenge this week was my thinking patterns around not losing weight and almost feeling like I'm in a stall. I had to continuously remind myself that losing a pound or a half a pound or 1/3 of a pound or 0.3, whatever the small number was, is not a stall. It's my body just kind of adjusting to whatever it is it's doing. So I am not stalled. My weight is still fluctuating. It's just not fluctuating as much as I would like it to. And it's not fluctuating or going down in the right direction of what I would really want it to, right? So continuing to have positive thought processes through this whole week was something that was challenging for me, but I did it and I'm proud of myself for doing it. I knew I was doing the right things this week. I knew if I continued just to stay on the right track that eventually I would see some sort of results. So thinking patterns was very challenging for me this week, but just reminding myself every single day that I am doing the right thing. I am making the right choices. I am trying different things to help myself lose weight was something that helped me get out of those negative thinking patterns when they did occur. My wins for the week. So I wanted to track my calories in my Carb Manager app, and that is something that I was able to do. I realized that I'm eating in between 16 and 1750 calories a day, which is good, but I also think it's a little bit high for me, my height, my weight, and everything. And I really want to try to bring it down to probably around 14 to 1500. I know that might be a little low, but I think just kind of based on my activity level, the fact that right now on the 5 milligram, I'm not losing any weight and that 16 to 1700 calories is kind of keeping me where I'm at, that it might be a good idea for me to try to drop 100 to 200 calories per day to see if that will help accelerate any weight loss that I'm having. I was also able to track my exercise this week. If you guys saw my vlog, you saw that I put my Apple Watch on a few days this week, more days than not. Some days I did forget. And I just wanted to see kind of where was I. I didn't do anything extra than I would do in a day. I did use it when I went on my walks, and I noticed that I am walking a lot. I'm moving my body a lot. I'm doing a lot on a day-to-day basis already. So I think what that tells me is that my body might just be used to the level of activity that I'm doing, and that combined with the calories that I'm eating is not helping me lose any weight. So I really might have to up my exercise a little bit more, drop my calories a little bit more, and see if that will make a difference for me in regards to weight loss. But it's very fun to kind of track. I know some people get really they get bothered by it. It's a mental game, but for me, it was something that was fun. It's like, well, how much is this and how much is that? And if I walked over here, like, what did I actually burn walking from here to there? Or what, there's like little things, even around the house. I burned, if you saw the vlog, I burned that last almost like 150 to 200 calories, like deep cleaning my kitchen. I put my watch on. I just let it go. I didn't add exercise or anything. It was just on. And I burnt those 150 to 200 calories deep cleaning my kitchen. That's it. So little things like that have definitely, when I wear my watch, I notice that I am burning more calories than not. And I think I want to keep tracking that way just to kind of see what I'm doing. But those were my wins this week. I was able to track the calories that I was eating and my macros, and I was able to track my exercise. So my next week's goals. Next week, I want to try to lower my carbs just a little bit, not too much. This week I had a meal where I replaced the rice on my plate with salad. So I had the salad with the chicken instead of having the rice in the chicken and a vegetable. I just completely replaced the rice with salad, and I enjoyed it. So I'm thinking that that might help me lower the calorie count that I want to lower by 100 to 200 calories a day if I make those small changes. So I'm going to see if I can do that this week and try to leave a lot of the carbs or the really like processed carbohydrates and the white rices and the pastas and things like that off my plate and replace it with vegetables and or mainly salad, and just do kind of like a salad week with protein. And I want to continue to track my exercise this week. I want to keep putting that Apple Watch on, keep making sure it's charged up, keep watching my steps to make sure that I am consistent with all the steps that I'm having and all the exercise that I'm getting throughout the weeks and throughout the days and throughout the weeks. My last goal for next week or this coming up week is to try to find at least 3 gyms that I might be interested in going to and just looking into them, starting to do some like initial research on where I may want to start going to a gym. All right, so what you guys have actually all been waiting for, my weigh in. As you guys know, I started this journey at 205.6, and this month has not been great for me. Last week, I weighed in at 183.9, which wasn't great, right, from what I did previously. But this week, I weighed in at 183.6. So I'm down another 0.3 pounds, which has basically brought me back up to where I started for month 4. So now what I weighed ending month 3 is what I weigh right now. And I still have 1 more week in month 4 to figure it out to see, am I going to lose weight? Am I going to continue to maintain? And then let's see if we're going to make a change to the 7.5 or stay on the 5. Still have no idea. I still have the extra box of 5. I still haven't called my doctor to see if I'm going to move up to the 7.5, but I don't know. I am trying different things right now. I am definitely looking more into the health side of why it is that I'm not losing weight on this medication, but we'll have to see. We'll just have to wait another week and see what happens next week on Sunday when I come talk to you. So that's it for me today, guys. If you like what you see, if you like what you hear, don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Turn on your notification bell so you don't miss a video from me, and I will see you guys next week on Sunday. Have a good week. Bye.